Top Fuel qualifying at the 60th March meet, Mother Nature set low ET and top speed. Because of the sporadic rain, the fueler guys and gals were only able to get one shot in for qualifying. Everyone knew that the weather was going to be dicey, so they set caution to the wind, put the hammer down, pulled the brake, and backpedaled in furious attempts to put a number up. SOROKIN hit the throttle 5 times in an attempt to qualify and ended up on the bump with an on-again, off-again 751. He will face your #1 qualifier, Mendy Fry, in a first-round ego battle where anything can happen. Tomorrow's first round is going to be insane. Pete Wittenberg, Jim Murphy, Brendan Murray, and the other fearless dragster drivers are going to be battling it out to take Top Fuel at Bakersfield, where dreams are made and glory is for the taking.
It doesn't fall off.
Well, hold on to it when you do that, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going on 2.5 hours sleep right now. Worst one I've ever had. I mean, just blower smithereens.
When you are banned for life, okay, now I really know where I stand. Right. Not a problem.
The guy wasn't that rough.
But on that fuel,
On and off the throttle.
Welcome to DRAGSTRIP Rumble, our second season, and I know, we made it, right? Second season, it's crazy. This is Top Fuel action from the 60th March meet. This is Whit Bazemore, I'm Coonce. Whit qualifying was completely off the hook and gonzo and somewhat anticlimactic.
It really was, simply because the AA Fuel Dragsters only got one run in which to qualify, and that makes the race kind of a crapshoot.
There are 4 March meet former winners in the show, and they're all on one side of the ladder. We've got Jim Murphy, Adam Sorokin, Mendy Fry, and Rick White. They've all won it before. They all know what it's like to taste victory at the coveted March meet. So on the other side of the ladder, you have 4 drivers who have never been close, to be blunt. Brendan Murray, Dan Horan, Pete Wittenberg, Brett Williamson, and some of these people came as far as 2,000 miles to make one hit. Tim Cullinan, unfortunately, came from Illinois, got the one lick, and that's it, one and done, as it were. You have the Ruskowski entry, the Exhibitionist, a small block Chevy from Vancouver, Canada. Also, one hit, they oiled it, they were DQ'd.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how these people, the Ruskowskis, the Dusty Greens, the Rick McGees, how they are managing their grief and what stage of grief they might be in at this moment in time.
Well, I can only relate to how I felt when I didn't qualify, which was, you know, quite often, unfortunately. I won't admit that too many times in public, but it is true. And, you know, I was always somewhat suicidal, never happy.
Well, different people manage their grief in different ways.
Right.
And you can't judge.
can't judge, but I was always out looking for a bank to rob, so we had enough money to get home.
Our condolences to the 4 drivers who didn't make it, but now we're going to focus on the 8 that did. And it's Mindy versus Adam. Are there some other matchups that you find particularly intriguing?
All of them.
Okay.
Jim Murphy is running Rick White. That could be a good
Yes.
race.
Yeah.
Murphy's here without his tuner Roland Leong, simply because he's running a limited schedule.
I see.
Didn't make sense to pay the huge bucks that Roland commands. There's Brett Williamson up against Dan Horan. So that'll be a good race.
Anything can happen. Yes.
Mike Fuller tuned entry.
Generally good for 900 feet. Let's see if he can go 1320.
Yep, maybe.
Lastly, we have Pete Wittenberg. Again, we've alluded to his struggles versus Brendan Murray, who we have not seen in this Eliminator in quite some time, and he's been racing Nostalgia Top Fuel since 1988.
Really? They had it back then? Oh, wait, it's Nostalgia. They had it a long time ago.
Nostalgia ain't what it used to be, but we'll take it. So come back for the first round of Top Fuel Eliminator at the 60th March meet.